All right, in these next two examples, we're going to talk about parallel lines and perpendicular lines. So what are parallel lines? So we're working in a plane, right? We're working in an XY coordinate system, and lines are parallel if they never cross each other. Okay, so here I've got a picture of parallel lines, and you can see that if the lines are parallel, they have the same slope, right? The same rise over run. And if two lines are perpendicular, that means that they meet at right angles. So that's what that little square is meant to represent, is that those two lines are meeting at right angles. And when two lines are perpendicular, then their slopes are negative reciprocals of each other. Okay, so if we know the slope of say M2, we know the slope of the blue line, then we can take the negative reciprocal of it. So negative 1 over M2 would be the slope of M1. Okay, and vice versa, right? I can actually rearrange this equation, and I could also say that M2 is equal to negative 1 over M1. Okay, so both of those are true. So let's go ahead and look at this next example. We want to find the equation of a line that passes through negative 4 comma 1 and is parallel to the line y equals 2x plus 1. All right, so this is our slope. We'll call this M1. All right, we'll call that M1. That's the slope. And so we know now that the slope of the line we're looking for, M2, has that same slope, right? M2 is equal to 2. And it passes through this point. So now we know the slope and a point, and we can use the point slope formula, right? So this is our point. So we are just going to use the point slope formula. So y minus 1 is equal to 2 times x minus a minus 4, which is plus 4. All right. Now I'm going to rearrange this into slope intercept form. So I'm going to distribute the 2. And then I'm going to add 1 to both sides. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do everything all at once. So I'll get y is equal to 2x plus 8, and then plus the 1 that I added to both sides. All right. Then when I add the 1 to this side, then minus 1 plus 1 goes away. It's just 0. All right, so now I can clean that up a little bit. I get y equals 2x plus 9. And that's the formula for the equation that passes through that point and is parallel to that line. All right, so let's look at the next one. The next one involves a perpendicular line. So now I want a perpendicular line. I want it to be perpendicular to this same line, 2x plus 1, and passing through the same point, right? But the key thing here is I want it to be perpendicular. So I'm going to call this my M1. So M2 is equal to negative 1 over 2, right? It's the negative reciprocal. Now I have the slope and I have a point, so I can use the point slope formula. So I'm going to get y minus 1 is equal to negative 1/2 this time, because I want the perpendicular line, and then x minus a minus 4, which is plus 4. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to rearrange this and put it in slope intercept form. So I'm going to add 1 to both sides, and then I'm going to distribute this negative 1/2. All right, so I get y on this side because this is going to go away, and then I'm going to get negative 1/2 x plus, oops, well, it's going to be actually minus because I'm taking negative 1/2 times times positive 4. So I'm going to negative 2 and then plus 1. So then I can rewrite that in slope intercept form as negative 1/2 x. Negative 2 plus 1 is a negative 1. All right, so there's the equation for my line that's perpendicular to the line 2x plus 1 passing through negative 1 or negative 4 comma 1. All right, I'll meet you in the next video.